So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 36 of our Portsmouth career mode. And we are going to be kicking off this episode with a home game up against Southend. So hopefully we can come out on top in this game and hopefully continue our fantastic run of form that we are in lately. As you can see, we are going to be playing with our second team lineup, but our second team lineup is really proven to be very decent as well, and they're picking up points here, there and everywhere. So I do believe they will be able to go on and beat Southend. But if you do hear something different with my voice today, it is because I'm not feeling too well, so just bear with me if my voice is cracking up a little bit, but hopefully it should be okay. Oh, and we've scored a wonderful goal. In the 6th minute, I thought he was standing in offside position, but obviously not. Villalibre strikes the ball into the back of the net. It comes off the underside of the crossbar, and what a fantastic goal it was. But it looked to me, he was definitely in offside position. Benamar plays the ball around the corner to Jeff. Jeff cuts inside. The goalkeeper makes a good save, but it looks to me he was standing offside position. But obviously he wasn't, and he fires the ball from a very tight angle, hits the underside of the crossbar, and what a fantastic goal from Asia Villalibre. And they've scored. They've scored a header, and I don't know how Hunt has managed to jump as high as Ongwen, our 6'3" centre-back. They both had a jump for each other. They tried to get the ball, and it was pretty much clear Ongwen had to win the header. He doesn't win it, and Smith fires the ball past Shiplock and into the back of the net. So I'm not happy about Ongwen being out-jumped. Good chance for Benamar. He's going to whip the ball across. It comes across to Naismith. Naismith tries to get there, but his first touch isn't the best, and they do clear the ball out wide for a throw. But we're going to take the quick throw-in. It's going to come out to Pedrosa. Pedrosa's going to try and find his man. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. We're going to take the quick foul to Jeff. Jeff inside. He loses the ball, and a player of his quality can't lose it as easy as that. Good chance for Benamar here. He's cut inside on his right boot. He strikes it, and Benamar once again finds the back of the net. And this guy's a goal machine. Every time he plays, he finds the back of the net. He's such a good player. Like I said before, the only thing that lets him down is in fact that he's only got 1-star skill, so he can only do the fake shot. He can't even do a ball roll, which is a little bit frustrating, but still, he's scoring goals. Good chance for Southend here. They cut inside, they strike it, and they find the back of the net. Very, very poor from us as we give the ball away right on the edge of the box, and Southend do in fact punish us. Very poor mistake by me, actually. It wasn't to do with the computer, it was just a mistake from me. I give the ball away with the goalkeeper, and well, that was me trying to be silly, playing out from the back. He cuts past our man, he strikes it, it was outside of his left boot, and what a fantastic strike that was. But a bad mistake from me. I've got to put my hands up on that one. Benamar on the ball here, he's taken on his man, he's going to strike it. It's a very, very good block from the Southend defenders, and we are still looking to try and get ourselves back in front. It's a little bit frustrating as well, knowing that the goal that we conceded, the second goal, was in fact our fault. But Jeff's cut inside here, he's going to play the ball out wide to Manu Garcia, but it does get intercepted, and they come on the break with Williams, who is a very, very quick player, and we cannot seem to catch him. Good ball out wide to Pedrosa here, Pedrosa's taken on his man, a good block once again, but this time we have got a corner in the 90th minute. If we're going to win the game, we've got to win it now. It's going to be Benamar to whip the ball in the box. Can someone get their head to it? The goalkeeper comes out, makes the punch. It's going to come out as far as Manu Garcia, but their defender gets there just before them, and they do in fact blow the final whistle. So very unfortunate for us there, and we cannot seem to pick up the 3 points away from at home against Southend. My man of the match goes to Benamar. I do think he played very well in that game, but still, I thought we should have won that game apart from my poor mistake. So now we are going to, in fact, sim the next game, which is going to be against Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury are currently quite near the bottom of the table, so hopefully we can come out with a win. And it will be crucial for us to win this game. Can we win it? Of course we can. We end up winning the game 1-0. Villalibre scores a goal, so maybe we're better off just simming the games, to be honest, because when we sim them, we win them. So now we're going to move into the second game of the episode, and this is going to be an absolute monster of a game. We're at home up against Manchester City, the Premier League champions, and we are in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. So it's going to be a massive, massive game. Can we go on and beat the champions of England? It will be an epic victory if we could. We have got our strongest lineup available, so there's no reason why we can't put up a good fight. Fantastic chance for City, and Cavani has blazed the ball over the bar. A lovely ball from Fabian Delph into the middle of the box. Cavani completely unmarked, and he blazes volley over the bar. That is a very good chance for a player of his quality. I would have thought he'd be rustling that in the back. Good ball through to Josh Onoma here. He's going to cut inside. Surely he's going to find the back of the net. Willie Caballero makes a save, but it comes back to Josh Onoma. And in the 41st minute, we have taken a shock lead in the FA Cup up against Manchester City. Are we capable of knocking the Premier League champions out? I'm not sure whether that was actually Onomar's goal or whether it was a Fabian Delph own goal. It doesn't really make any difference to me because it's a goal and it was actually deemed to be Fabian Delph's own goal. But Josh Onomar, once again, causing problems. Fantastic chance, and surely they're going to score, but they don't. Edison Cavani has put the ball wide once again, and this guy now has had 2 fantastic opportunities and he's missed both of them. Good chance for Bergwijn here. Can we wrap up the game? Bergwijn's cut inside. A fantastic save from Willy Caballero. We keep the ball in play. It's going to come out to Josh Onomar, who tries to win the header, but they do in fact get the ball clear. We had a fantastic chance there to make it 2. Good chance for City in the dying stage of the game, and they score the goal. It is in fact Wilfred Boney. They get so lucky with the rebound. I think someone headed it onto someone's head. How lucky is this? They chip the ball over. Alves wins a header. They get so lucky. They come out. Shiplot tries to close him down, but he can't in time. And now it's going to be very difficult for us to hold on now in extra time. Man City here with a chance to win it in normal time. They whip the ball in the box. It comes to their striker. And what a fantastic save it is from Shiplot. Yaya Toure strikes it, and Shiplot once again with a wonderful save. And it looks like he might get us into extra time. Oh, that's it. Oh, so it isn't actually going into extra time. It goes into a replay. So we are going to be playing Manchester City in a replay. Arsenal are through. Manchester United are out. Leicester beat them. So we're going to have to play a replay now up against Manchester City. So a 1-1 draw. I suppose it wasn't the best result, but I suppose it could have been worse. Oh my god, guys, look how ridiculous this is. We've got a game against Notts County, and the day after we got a game against City. That's just ridiculous. How do they expect our players to be fit for that game? So we're going to have to sim the game up against Notts County and play one against City with not good players. And then Walsall, how are we going to play that one? It's just ridiculous. That is just so unrealistic, EA. Come on, you've got to sort that out. So we're going to go ahead and sim the game up against Notts County because we have no choice. They've drawn their previous 3 games. We're playing away from home. It is vital for us to actually win in the league because, well, we need to try and keep up the pressure at the top. Unfortunately, Villalibre missed a penalty and now we've gone 1-0 down and we end up drawing the game 1-1. It was actually Bennemar once again picking up the goal. Not the best result considering Notts County are 20th in the league table. So now we are going to move into the FA Cup replay, which is going to be held at the Etihad Stadium. This, well, hopefully we can come out on top, but I very much doubt it. Especially just look at the fitness of our players. They are so low. Even our goalkeeper is very low. We're going to try our very best, but I don't see us. Good chance for City early on. They've been played through, and just 7 minutes into the game, they take the early lead. And like I was saying, I didn't think we were going to win, especially not at the Etihad Arena. They've put out their strongest possible lineup. This time Joe Hart starting in goal. They've got Yaya Toure playing from the start. They're just unplayable. Good chance for Wilfred Bonny here. He's played the ball through to Fernandinho and they find their second of the game just 33 minutes in. We cannot seem to get possession of the ball. Manchester City are knocking it round. They're playing some sublime football. We can't deal with it. The players' legs are already dropping off just 30 minutes into the game, especially Martin Odegaard. I think we're going to have to get rid of him as well because he hasn't been performing that well and his stamina is just ridiculously low. Bergwijn with a good chance for himself here. He's going to cut inside, try and do a lot for himself, but they get tackled. And, well, that was the closest chance we had to scoring a goal here. But Martin Odegaard's on the ball here. He tries to take it around his man. He gets depossessed by Yaya Toure, and they regain possession of the ball. We just cannot do anything. It's ridiculous. Another chance for City here. Sami Nasri's cut inside. He's taken on 3 players. He strikes it, and he makes it 3. Like I said, they're unplayable. We cannot do anything. Sami Nasri goes on a dazing run, takes on 4 of our players. Martin Odegaard sells himself. Clark goes in, sells himself. Alves sells himself, and the goalkeeper gets beat at his near post. Just to top it off, Sami Nasri scores a wonderful goal. Just play the ball through to Iheanacho here. Iheanacho score against his parent club, and he has scored. It's going to launch a massive, massive comeback for us. Are we going to be able to score 2 more goals? Fabian Torres plays the ball around the corner. It comes to Iheanacho. He cuts inside, and he fires the ball past Joe Hart. It's a good goal, but we need 2 more. So that is in fact it for the game. We get completely outplayed. We get knocked out the cup. Well, there's not much you can expect us to do when they go ahead and put a game one day after our normal game. We had 1 shot on target and we scored from that 1 goal. We only had 38% possession, so it's just not a good performance from us. But then there's not much else you can expect. So we end up losing the game 3-1 at the Etihad Arena. It could have been a lot more, to be honest. But that is very good news there. We get given ourselves 500,000 as additional transfer budget, so we can now go ahead and offer people some contracts. That is in fact going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it's going to be hugely appreciated. And I really hope to see you next time, very, very soon, for the next episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode. Thank you. Bye-bye.